Hey there, Face Space. It's Phil, Commander from Harcourt's Georges River. I'm back after a quick little trip to the snow down in Thredbo actually to see my brother play and perform. I got a few sneaky runs down the mountain as well and came back with a handsome chest infection, which is my voice sounds a little horsey, a little weird talking now, but I've been a little bit offline because of this chest infection, so I apologise. But today we're going to dive straight into chapter 4 of my book, Ready, Steady, Sold, which is all about us guys, real estate agents. And it does sound a bit funny actually saying real estate agents, sounds like a dirty word, but whatever, that's what we are, real estate agents. Now there's been a lot of research lately from mainly realestate.com.au, and what they've been researching is homeowners that have been putting their home on the market. They've been looking at, the number one fear for homeowners about putting their home on the market, and surprisingly, it's which real estate agent to choose. I thought about this and it kind of makes sense. If you choose a poor real estate agent, you can inevitably cost yourself thousands and thousands of dollars. But by choosing the right real estate agent, you can make 5-10% above what the market's kind of pushing out at the moment. So let's look at some of the pros and cons of having and not having a real estate agent. Excuse me. So some pros which I thought of, more often than not, they're going to have fantastic market knowledge. Now, this is because they're going in and out of properties all day, every day. They're meeting people, they're talking to businesses, they're quite invested into the area. So, as well as that, having a real estate agent, they're fantastic negotiators. Again, they're doing this every day. We're not that 7 to 10 year period where like most homeowners, they're just doing it once every time. So we get to learn the language, learn how to deal with the buyers, know what we can do to kind of build trust and engage them to feel like they can listen to us when we're negotiating with them. I suppose a couple of cons to think about. Obviously, you will be parting with a few extra dollars. Agents' commissions, professional selling fees, it's usually a percentage of the final selling price. So even without an agent you're still going to need to market your home. You're still going to have to take calls from interested buyers. You're still going to need to showcase the home, and you're still going to need to settle the deal. So, whether you go through a real estate agent really depends on whether you've got the time, patience, and confidence, I guess, to do everything yourself. If you do decide to use an agent, you want to make sure, and their primary role should be to protect your interest in the sale. This includes obviously giving you accurate, up-to-date information, what's going on in the market around the home, buyer feedback for those coming through. You need to know the good, bad, and ugly. Simple. A good agent will always do everything in their power to promote your home. They'll make sure, they're always pushing the benefits, the features. You need to be selective in your agent because, look, at the end of the day, the less skilled and committed your agent is, the lower price your property is going to sell for, and ultimately the longer it's going to be sitting on the market for. So a couple of ways that you can source and start to build a list for your preferred agent. Number one, just have a look at all your local agents in the area. Check out their recent sales. Have a look at their list to sell ratio. Now this is, how often they list a property to how often they sell it. Some agents you'll see a lot of signboards, but you won't see a lot of sold stickers. That's an issue. You want to be analysing their market strategies online and offline. Obviously their average discount rate. So again, how much they list the home for compared to what it sells for. These are all important factors. Now, once you identify an agent that you do want to work with, inquire about their track record, how long they've been in the industry for, where they live, how long they've lived there, if they're local in the area. Ultimately, I think you want to find out whether the agent is going to have your best interests at heart or whether it's just going to be another quick flip transaction for them. Communication's key in this process, so make sure you feel comfortable with them, yet that you'll be communicating with them likely every day. And ask them how long they think it's going to take to sell, what strategy they've got planned to use, what are they planning to market the property. And obviously it comes down to professional selling fees, and most importantly, their negotiation skills. I believe the number one reason people will want a real estate agent on their side is for their negotiation skills. You'll notice from doing this little exercise that the good agents have higher fees as they're better negotiators. Once you come across the agents with lower fees, well, all I can say is if they're not negotiating their professional fee from the start, what makes you think that they're going to be successfully negotiating the price of your home at the end? Something pretty valid to think about. Anyway, my voice is running out pretty quickly. Thanks for tuning in. We'll chat again next week with the next chapter in the book, but until then, my name is Phil, Commander from Harcourt's Georges River. I'll see you again soon. Thanks again.